All right, just getting the rosters completed. Get ready for the call of this game. Boys under 19, Manitoba Ants, Edmonton Extreme. Manitoba, the green, the gold. Edmonton, meaning the white, the green, and black trim. Right off the get-go, a penalty came to Manitoba, so a power play for Edmonton. Penalty was in the first few seconds of the game. That shot put wide. Hustling over to try and hold it in. He does. That was number 7, Jackson Wyatt. The ball will come back to Wyatt. He'll shoot it. That hit Aiden Dexter just inside the blue line. Went up off the end boards. To the side of the goal. Shot save is made. Another shot rattles around. Not out. Kept in by Edmonton. Back at the point. Back to Wyatt. Ball knocked down. Emery Nielsen with it. Penalty just about over. Just a couple of ticks of the clock left. And the penalized player, Cole DeConnick, is out. And breakout for Manitoba. The pass a little bit too far for number 55, Derek Mathis. Cole Wyatt. Great pass over, and the shot missed short side. So the game starts with a penalty kill. There's a giveaway right in front. Mitch Joss with a chance. Couldn't get the shot through to goal. Played in by Sarter. He lost it. And Kashik for Edmonton. No further than the blue line. Manitoba with a chance to clear it. They don't. Fanning on the shot was Eric Florchuk. Michael Ladyman went off his stick, no flooring. Hustling back to get it. Stephen Bigger. On it is Sarter. Sarter for Manitoba. Works it up along the boards. Finally has it taken away. McIsaac dumps it in behind the Manitoba goal. Edmonton will change all 5 players. Ladyman. Raji got it back to the point. Shot from Butler. Doesn't get through. Lamont for Edmonton. Lamont backhand towards the goal. Goes in behind the net. Raji with it. Tried to play it back to the point. That was picked off. Edmonton get it. Manitoba, and just shoot it down the floor. And that'll be a flooring call against the Manitoba Ants. Picked up by Huserman. He stopped at center. Again, will go in behind the Manitoba goal. Out to play it, Colby Thornton in goal for Manitoba. Chipped in front, they score. Raji, I believe, got the deflection. He got the ball in behind the goaltender. As it came out of the corner, Raji standing right there, just redirected it. One to nothing, Edmonton. Sarter overran it. Manitoba out. Joss. Mitch Joss. Giving a pass into the middle. That was intercepted. Back comes Nielsen for Edmonton. Nielsen. Wyatt was cruising through the slot. The shot comes in from back at the point from Jen Koppel. Jen Koppel with it again. Off the end boards. Manitoba player looked up to make the pass and lost the ball. A shot off a leg. DeConnick is stopped. Slashing will be the call. So he knocked the stick out of the Edmonton player's hands. Cole DeConnick. So power play for the Edmonton Extreme. Already up 1-0. Taking it off the boards. Hagen. Out it comes. Here's a shorthanded opportunity. Mendez. Mendez's shot is stopped. By Jacob Bennett. Starting goaltender for the Edmonton Extreme. A push in the back, and that's a clear-cut penalty. Delayed penalty coming up. Edmonton already up one man, but now it's going to be a flooring call against Edmonton as they make a bit of a mess of that. Now misconduct is being handed out as well. It was a clear cross-check to the back. Over at the bench, somebody said something to the official. Hands went to the hips. Carter Hagen joins DeConnick in the penalty box. So they got to send a third player over to serve. And a 10-minute misconduct to Hagen as well. So it wasn't from over on the bench. So Mikkel Sarter has gone to the penalty box as well. He's the one who can come out at the end of the 2 minutes, as Hagen has to serve the 10-minute misconduct. So 5-on-3 on a long one. 2:58 to go in the initial penalty. The slashing to DeConnick. 4 minutes up on the board. Not 2, but 4 on the cross-check. So nearly 3 minutes of 5-on-3 for Edmonton. Wyatt to Jen Koppel. Wyatt shot kicked away by Thornton. Wyatt Edmonton on it. Get it down along the goal line. Robinson. Wyatt with a shot kicked away by Thornton. Rebound taken by Manitoba and cleared down the floor. Still a little over 2 minutes to go in the 5-on-3. Nielsen. They gain the zone and bring it out to center. Cole Wyatt. 7 was Jackson Wyatt. This is Jen Koppel. Okashik. Along the goal line, trying to go up high, was Florchuk. One-timer, wide off the end boards. Florchuk with it. Tried to make the pass back, but that missed his defenseman back at the blue line, and that'll help kill some time. Minute 20 to go in the 5-on-3. It's onside. They bring it back. McIsaac. Okashik. Wyzik. McIsaac rather. Okashik. Shot saved by Thornton. Carl. Okashik. Florchuk. Around the boards. It'll be kept in. 50 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Okashik. McIsaac doesn't take the one-timer, goes down low to Florchuk. They'll crisscross. Florchuk's got it. Okashik scores from the sharp angle. Nicely done by Okashik and Florchuk. So you could see them crisscross and play a little give and go. That was on the 5-on-3 power play. Five on 4 now for minute 35. Jen Koppel. He stopped. Manitoba will bring it out shorthanded. Mitch Joss. Still on the power play, 5-on-4 variety now. Robinson. Ball hopped over the stick of Cole Wyatt. Back to Jackson Wyatt. Cole. Robinson. Shot stopped. Edmonton still on it. 22 seconds to go. That shot comes in wide. Right in the slot. Good shot. Better save by Thornton. Backhand went off a stick over the top of the goal. Very good looking power play by the Edmonton Extreme. They got one and came close on getting another one. Now we're back to 5-on-5 as that shot comes in. Mikael Sarter out of the penalty box. And that's him with the ball. Now a penalty coming up. Slashing. I think this one will go to Edmonton. Well, let's see. Nope, this one to Manitoba as well. You have both teams going in. So the initial penalty was going to Edmonton, which is what I thought. Peyton McIsaac. But then a misconduct to Manitoba. Mitch Joss. So it'll be a 4-minute power play now for Manitoba, barring other penalties, which would not be surprising. 4 minutes for slashing to Peyton McIsaac of Edmonton. And to Manitoba, it was a 10-minute misconduct. So 5-on-4 power play. Manitoba trying to get back into this one. They trail it 2-0 here late in the first period. 6:20 to go. Ladyman to Katani. Ladyman with a shot from outside. Save was made by Bennett. Ball is held at the side of the goal. Face-off won by Manitoba back at the right point. Michael Ladyman. Down in behind the goal, Cole DeConnick. Stolen away, and here comes Edmonton short-handed. Nathan Carroll. Ball still loose there, played to the boards. Now Edmonton will play it all the way back, kill some more time, and send it on down into Manitoba territory behind the goal. 2:53 to go in the power play. Aiden Dexter drops it back to Ladyman. He'll flip it in. Back there first was Carroll for Edmonton, and Carroll will get it out. It's a great bit of penalty killing by Nathan Carroll. The shorthanded opportunity a moment ago, and then gets back in his own end to break up the play and send it down the floor. Ladyman chips it in. He'll go get it himself. Got to it. Put it over the top of the goal. That shot off his stick wide. Stephen Bigger went down. A couple of players go down. Penalty coming up. It will go to Edmonton. Shot save is made by Bennett. Second shot also stopped by Bennett. Manitoba still on it. Sharp angle shot. Over on the far side. Picked up there. Katani. Finally touched up by Edmonton. Holding. Will go against Edmonton, so now it'll be a 5-on-3 the other way for Manitoba. And it is Stephen Bigger. After he'd fallen down, he reached up and grabbed at the Manitoba player as he was down on the floor. So he'll get the 2 for holding. A timeout called by Manitoba as they set up this power play now. The 5-on-3 opportunity. Edmonton made good on their 5-on-3. Next up, we go back to the boys under 15. We'll have the BC Bobcats against the Manitoba Bison. Big save made by Bennett. Rebound goes back into the corner. Mendez back at the point. Ladyman. One-timer, another save made by Bennett as he got the left hand up. Ladyman, backhand pass. Again, it's 5-on-3. Quite a battle happening in front of the goal. Referee watching those two players carefully. One-timer blocked by Kyle Lamont. Kept in by by Manitoba rather. Katani back at the point. Ladyman. Another penalty coming up to Edmonton. The Manitoba player was knocked down in front of the goal. Bennett's got it. Roughing. Referees had already handed out a couple of misconducts in this game. So that one won't start till these other ones finish, until one of them finishes. 2 for roughing, 3 people in the penalty box for Edmonton. 2 players in the box for Manitoba. Both of those are serving misconducts, so it doesn't leave them shorthanded. So the 5-on-3 continues. Face-off stolen by Edmonton. Nielsen with good speed to get down the corner. He'll kill some time. Just 15 seconds to go in the first 5-on-3. Manitoba had their chances. Jacob Bennett with some outstanding work in goal for Edmonton to keep this a 2-goal game. Edmonton upset, saying they thought the ball came out. It's not going to matter, and it did come out. And more talking to the bench. One of the penalties has been complete. The referee looks at the players in the penalty box and says, "Zip it." He said, "I've told both benches to zip it." They've had enough of the jawing, the complaining. Just 4 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Can't get it in cleanly over the blue line. Now they've got control, but it's 5-on-4 now. Still a power play. Backhand. Stopped by Bennett, who's been very good here in this first period. Number 6 for Edmonton, Stephen Biggin. Let's call him Bigger. Tell my N's from my R's. Scores! Right on cue, Stephen Biggin. No, let's take that back. Put it in his own goal. Momentarily distracted, somebody dropping off water. It's my story, sticking to it. When I looked up, Biggin was putting it in the goal, but it was his own goal. Here. Just unfortunate for the Edmonton player to have that ball bounce off him and go into the back of the goal. 2-1. Offside at the blue line. Face-off will come just outside the Edmonton blue line. Cairns got it up ahead. Userman behind the goal. Biggin trying to get free. So McCole Sarter gets credit for the Manitoba goal. Mitch Cairns trying to cut inside. No room to operate there. Edmonton with it. Edmonton player was all alone just outside the blue line over on the far side. Nobody watching him. But Manitoba couldn't come up with the ball. Sticks get up and there's going to be a penalty. Game getting a little chippy. And a couple of players go down right outside the penalty box. Mitch Cairns and Peyton McIsaac. They all tied up and both went down. And it's McIsaac who will go for high sticking. So a lot of penalties early against Manitoba. Now a series of penalties against Edmonton. 4 minutes high sticking, just 37 seconds left to go in the period. Clean face-off win for Manitoba. Tried to flip it ahead. That was knocked down by Kyle Lamont of Edmonton. Lamont dumps it down into the corner. Stolen away. Nielsen, short-handed, in there causing trouble. Lamont follows up on it. Finally it comes free to the side of the goal. Mitch Cairns. First period comes to an end. It was a lively one. Penalty-filled period. 3 goals in that period. 2 by Edmonton, 1 by Manitoba. And it is 2-1. After the first 18 minutes of play, we'll be back with period number 2 in about 3 minutes from now. The Canadian Ball Hockey Association, the CBHA, is the official governing body for the sport of ball hockey in Canada. We are a full standing member of the International Street Ball Hockey Federation, the ISPHF, and proud partners with Hockey Canada. Our members come from Canadian provinces coast to coast, and we are proud to showcase our players in this national championship tournament.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Would you like to webcast your next event? Want to reach a larger audience, maybe even global? Let 360 Live show the world your story. Send us an email to hello@360.live for more details. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow us on these social media sites.
Still 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the penalty to Peyton McIsaac of Edmonton as we start this second period. Just a one-goal game. Edmonton leading it 2-1. Manitoba on the power play. It was touched, so it's onside. DeConnick all alone in front. He's stopped by Bennett. Jacob Bennett had a very good first period for Edmonton. Both goaltenders fairly busy with all the power plays and the 5-on-3s. The only goal that Bennett allowed was one that went in off his defenseman's foot. There's a discussion over with the timekeeper. Referee went over to check with her and then goes over to the Manitoba bench to relay information. I assume it has to do with the two misconducts and how much time will be left on those two Manitoba players in the penalty box, still serving 10-minute misconducts from the first period. Ladyman thrown into the front. Player got it to his forehand quickly. That was DeConnick. Shot redirected. Bennett got to that. Manitoba staying on it. Still 2:20 to go in their power play. Shot put in high, cleared. Out to center. On it, Ladyman. And along the boards, he'll get the pass back. Now he'll go over to the far side. Winding up with the slap shot, Mitch Cairns. Again, Manitoba staying on it. Lots of possession on this power play. That's put just wide by Katani. Cairns holds it in. That hit the side of the goal, and Bennett's got it, and Manitoba player gets dumped unceremoniously behind the goal. Manitoba continuing on the power play. Cairns able to hold it in. Back to Ladyman. Ball hopped but stays onside. Doesn't shoot it. Backhand pass along the boards. It'll come back to him. Right now, everything to the outside for Manitoba on this power play. Michael Ladyman. Down to Katani. Ladyman, Katani doesn't shoot. Really no lane there. Put it wide. Cairns from the other side, taken by Bennett. He'll hold on. Ladyman able to walk in, spinorama move, and then has it knocked off his stick to the boards. Out at the point, picked away, shorthanded, Nielsen. Nielsen, whoa, just rolls past the post. Thornton got enough of it to deflect it wide, but it didn't miss the post by much as it came off the goaltender. Pretty much done for the power play. 5 seconds to go. Ladyman, the board's down deep, and out of the penalty box comes Peyton McIsaac. And McIsaac will clear it in and head to the bench. The two players with the misconducts will be able to come out on the next whistle. Long stretch pass to Sarter. Didn't work. So again, 5-on-5 right now. We haven't had a whole lot of that in this game. This has been a game of penalties, power plays. A couple of long 5-on-3s, one for each team. Chipped away. Odd man rush for Edmonton. Robinson, he'll take it himself, goes to the backhand. Scores! Beautiful rush down the left side. And a couple of players out in front elected to take it himself once he saw he could get around the outside. To the backhand. He takes it himself, goes to the backhand. Back up to a 2-goal lead for Edmonton. Unable to get free. Instead, turns it over at the blue line was Cairns. Lamont with a chance. Shot one off a couple of players over to the far boards, but again kept in by Edmonton. Carroll. Shot. Thornton's got that. Bjorn Robinson with the third Edmonton goal. Biggin back to pick it up in his own end. Katani back behind his goal. He goes down. Manitoba come up with it. Hagen, he was one of the players serving that 10-minute misconduct. He's back out on the floor now. Brought in by Edmonton. Shot right on goal. Kicked away by Thornton. Lukashik. Still Manitoba can't get it out. Now they will. They're over center. Through the blue line. Pass intended for Sarter. Duconic rather. Right to the front of the goal. Eric Florchuk. Right down to the goalkeeper Thornton. He'll hold on to it. We'll get another whistle, another face-off. "25 minutes from now, scheduled. U15 boys, BC Bobcats, Manitoba Bison. Long shot from outside, well wide of the mark by Jackson Wyatt. Off the boards, looking for Mathis. Could have been played, goes on goal anyway, so no flowing either way. Manitoba on it. Ball came towards the goal, but taken away quickly by Edmonton. Cole Wyatt. Jen Koppel towards the goal. Along the far boards, try and get it into the middle. Ball bouncing around in there. Mitch Joss for Manitoba. 1-on-3. His teammates are changing. So he has it taken away. Quickly up ahead to Cole Wyatt. Wyatt. Backhand. Goes into the corner. Liam O'Callaghan for Edmonton keeping it in. Wyatt. And it comes up along the boards. Raji. And shot wide. Ball goes high in the air, knocked down by O'Callaghan. Stick goes flying. Manitoba will bring it in. Kitani passed it across for Sarter. He had it knocked off his stick. Raji got it in over the blue line. No further for Edmonton. The pass hopped over the stick of Sarter. Wasn't a bad pass. It just bounced at the wrong time. And a flooring call against the Manitoba Ants. Shot tipped over the top of the net. Stays in play. That one also put high over the goal. That one by Nathan Carroll. Manitoba can't get it out. It's kept in. Shot came off the boards. Thornton forced to make another save. Penalty coming up to Edmonton. Backhand towards the goal. It's blocked. Manitoba stay in possession. Played in by Dexter into the corner. Touch stop there, and Manitoba go back on the power play. It's in for Raji, gone to the penalty box. For Edmonton. Come over and check something with the timekeeper. Well, how about the 2 seconds that came off the clock? They just asked the timekeeper to hold it for a couple of seconds and start the clock rather than reset it. That's what they do. Edmonton player went down in the circle and is slow to get up. And all that will result in a penalty to Manitoba. Four minutes for slashing to Alex Kitani of Manitoba. Just announcing the Edmonton penalty first. McIsaac left it back there for Florchuk. He has it taken away by Mitch Joss. Ladyman down into the corner for Cole DeConnick. 4-on-4, both teams with a man in the penalty box. DeConnick's long shot handled easily by Bennett. He'll leave it. Edmonton content to help kill a little bit of the clock on their penalty, and they'll go on the 5-on-4 power play in another 22 seconds. Swung over to Robinson. Robinson in front, looking for Nielsen. Back at the point it comes, Jackson Wyatt. Now the Edmonton penalty is over. They will go on the power play. 5-on-4. Wyatt down into the corner. Down for Cole Wyatt. Back to Jackson Wyatt. His shot. Thornton got a piece of that, knocked it down. Couldn't control the rebound, but it's cleared to the boards. Huserman. That came out, then back in over the blue line, offside. The faceoff will come back just outside the Edmonton blue line. They lead it 3-1, minute 33 left to go in the Manitoba power play. Sorry, the Manitoba penalty. A scramble faceoff taken by Edmonton. Still got almost a minute and a half to work on this power play. Gain the offensive zone, bring it back towards center. Long shot in, save is made. Again, a big juicy rebound there. Cleared away by Manitoba. Offside at the blue line. And once again, they'll bring the faceoff all the way back. Faceoff won by Edmonton. 47 seconds to go in their man advantage. Florchuk tried to do it himself, flip it in and go get it. And just ran into some bodies there at the blue line and went down. A good breakout pass for Dexter. Just 22 seconds to go now in the power play. In over the blue line it comes. Tried to throw in front. That was broken up by Ladyman. It gets up, and the captain will send it back down the floor. Florchuk way outside, shoots it in. Thornton directs the ball into the corner. And out just as the player's coming out of the penalty box. No forward. Was shot before the penalty had expired. Bennett comes out to play it along the boards. Up towards center. Brought in by Nielsen. Nielsen got it all the way in front. It's loose there. Players can't get their stick on it. It's harmlessly into the corner. Now Manitoba with just over 4 minutes to go in the game. Can't touch it. That'll be offside. It's cleared out. Manitoba were changing, coming off the bench to get it. Dexter. Dexter in over the blue line, but lost the ball there. Florchuk. Florchuk bouncing it in there. Thornton got his blocker on it, pushed it into the corner. Off the boards, down the floor, that'll bring about a whistle. We're down to 3:32 to go. Second period. Clean face-off win, shot on goal by Cole Wyatt. Save made by Thornton. Flip it up at the blue line, doesn't get in over. Wyatt back for Edmonton. Wyatt into the middle, got the return pass just a little bit behind him from Bjorn Robinson. Nielsen shot off a stick, up and out of play. Faceoff's going to stay in the Manitoba end. 2:56 to go in the game. It's 3:02 Pacific time with another game coming up at 3:15. Ball comes into Thornton, the goaltender. He'll hold on to it. 2:40 to go. Unable to hold it in, almost getting away. Was the Manitoba player. I think that was Alex Catani. Correct that, it was Mason Huserman. Either way, didn't get to it. Play carries on down in the Manitoba end. Nathan Carroll headed along the boards and he leaves it in there. A lot of pushing and shoving it along the boards. Ball comes out, ripped well wide of the net. Pinching in with Liam O'Callaghan. Dumped in by Mathis. Chipped out, racing onto it, Peyton McIsaac. McIsaac all alone on the rush. He gets stood up there. And the referee's going to send them both. Body checking the call against the Manitoba player. Roughing against Edmonton. Michael Ladyman in for Manitoba, very unhappy with the call. Peyton McIsaac. In for more discussions over at the Manitoba bench. Minute 36 to go, 2-goal lead for Edmonton. Players get their sticks tied up. Ball goes in behind the goal. Edmonton on it. Shot save made by Thornton. Mario Mendez. And they get it out over center. No, they don't. It is kept in. Now it comes out. Edmonton player put his stick. The penalty is going to go to the Manitoba player. It's the one who went down. An elbow and a slash, the retaliation from the Manitoba player. Manitoba not happy. Ladyman has been ejected from the game. He was in the penalty box and had lots to say. Only 1:01 to go. Face-off win, scores! Not over yet. Carter Hagen right from the face-off. The clean face-off win leads to a goal. 1 goal difference now. Almost a full minute remaining. 58.2 seconds. Three-two now. And that just made things a little bit more interesting, to say the least. Looked like we were playing at the clock with all the penalties and all the complaining and a 2-goal lead under a minute to go, and suddenly it's a 1-goal game. But right now, Manitoba needs to get the ball up the other end of the floor. They're pinned in their own end, and Edmonton has it. Hagen. Manitoba net is empty. 18 seconds to go. Into the corner, Lucas Pringle. In behind the goal. Comes out in front. There's a shot, goes wide, short side. That'll do it. Edmonton will hang on to win this one 3-2. Manitoba had a chance with a shot in the final few seconds. Couldn't get it to the back of the goal. So once again, we have to step aside very quickly. We've got another game coming up in about 5 minutes. That will be boys under 15, BC Bobcats, Manitoba Bison. Stay with us. In this one, it's the Edmonton Extreme defeating the Manitoba Ants 3-2.